morning, everybody. It's day 2 of quarantine up here at the lake house. I'm currently making coffee. It's raining outside, but I'm going to sit out on the swing this morning, just do my devotional and sit and be with the Lord, even though it's a little chilly. Because, the lake house is my happy place, and it's beautiful. So I came in from outside because it's currently raining and it's windy and it's like 52 degrees outside. I got a little chilly, so I came inside and sat down. But I was reading through Ecclesiastes 7 this morning, and I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of my takeaways and just a few verses really quick with y'all from what I was reading. Because honestly, we are in quarantine. I'm not the only one, you're not the only one, but we're in quarantine right now. And to me, the Lord has put us in an extended Sabbath. And are we using it wisely? I know a lot of people just want to get back out, get going, get life back on the road, but sometimes the Lord just needs to slow us down. And it's really cool how He does that. And taking a Sabbath day, like truly taking a Sabbath day, what does that look like? And how are we taking our Sabbath day to honor the Lord? Because the Lord uses Sabbath days to teach us things that we didn't even know we needed to know. Or He just reminds us of things. But I just want to read a little bit of Ecclesiastes 7 for y'all. And just a few verses. I'm not reading all of Ecclesiastes 7. I challenge you to go read that for yourself. But in Ecclesiastes 7:20, there is no righteous man on earth who does what is right and never sins. And sometimes in life people fail us, but the Lord He's so good, and only Jesus was the one who could come and fulfill that. And when you go down to verse 26, I find more bitter than death the woman who is a snare, whose heart is a trap, and whose hands are chains. And then it goes on to say, the man who pleases God will escape her, but the sinner she will ensnare. And so, yeah, without God, we're entrapped in sin. We are sinful people, and we can't get out of it. But isn't it a blessing that it says the man who pleases God and those people who are with God have the opportunity to just break free of those chains? And yeah, sin never leaves this world, and we can fall back into sin every day. Like it just said, like there is no perfect person, and there never will be outside of Jesus, but we do have the opportunity to break free of those chains and get out of that entanglement. And it's just a really cool thing to know that the Lord loves us enough to just be there with us, and we can do nothing but please Him to get out of it. So yeah, God made mankind upright, but man have gone in search of many schemes. Guys, myself included, we fall short daily. We're never going to please the Lord, but He made us good, and we fall into sin daily. We're never going to be right, but He called us good, and He still loves us. And I think that's just a good reminder going through this quarantine season is like, yeah, there's sickness. Yeah, we're stuck at home, we're in quarantine, but how much good can we gain from just spending time in the Word with the Lord and just resting in Him and refilling our cups so that we can go overflow those cups out to others. Guys, God is so good. In verse 22, I just want to end with this one, kind of bouncing back. It says, "For you know in your heart that many times you yourself have cursed others." Guys, I don't have the right to judge. I'm not a perfect person. But isn't it so good that the Lord forgives us? Because if we were in his shoes, there are some people in this world that they don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. And he just loves us anyways, and he doesn't put that burden on us to have to make that decision. He did it for us. And so what a blessing it was to read Ecclesiastes 7 this morning and to just be humbled by the Lord, and that, yeah, we are fools, but you know, sometimes God has bigger plans for us. So take this time. This is my day too. I challenge you to take the rest of your quarantine time to just Sabbath and really rest in the Lord and see what he has to show you, because it's really cool when he shows up. So it's lunchtime. I kind of miss black eyed peas and regular green English sweet peas. So for lunch, I'm having a can of black eyed peas. Don't judge me. And I'm watching Harry Potter. I brought all of them with me, so we'll see how far in the series I get today, and we'll continue it tomorrow. But after lunch, while I'm watching the movie, I'm probably going to start a puzzle because I didn't start it last night. And probably just journal a little bit. We'll see what happens. So I was sitting inside watching Harry Potter, and I messaged Stream Team this morning, and I was like, hey, we should surprise call Anna, because shout out to Anna Bates, my friend Margaret. It's her birthday today, and we're not with her to celebrate, so we were going to surprise call her. And so we called Anna, and we talked to her, and then I was also able to surprise the rest of Stream Team and get Taylor, our team leader, from the first 3 months of our race to call in from Michigan and be on the phone with us, and we just talked for such a long time. So Shelby, Michelle, Rachel, Anna, birthday girl, it's her golden year, by the way. Happy birthday, Anna, to turn in 24 on the 24th. Yeah, Anna, myself, and Taylor all got to talk on the phone for a little bit, and it was such a blessing. Quarantine is always a challenge, especially by yourself, and just to be able to talk with them, laugh with them. God, I haven't laughed that hard since we got home. Oh, it was such a blessing. I love them so very much. People in Texas, Michigan, Virginia, Indiana, South Carolina, all over really. And yeah, just to talk to old friends that make you feel a little bit more like home is always a good thing when you're in quarantine here. And so to laugh with them, oh, it was worth it. So now I'm going to go back to watching Harry Potter in the house and just chilling. I may get some chips and salsa or some popcorn via Taylor, because Taylor loves popcorn. Who knows what I'll make. But yeah, it was such a good afternoon. I miss them so much. I just want to say, for everyone who took all the scoops, Tostitos, shame on you. I'm having to use Fritos to dip for my chips and salsa. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not the same. But you know, after being on the race, it's still a scoop. So I finished Harry Potter 1, Sorcerer's Stone, starting Harry Potter 2, Chamber of Secrets. I started working on a puzzle. I did several word searches today, and I just got off the phone with Katie, so it was really good talking to her, catching up with her. She's in Michigan, quarantining with Missy right now, and Andrea, which is really cool. I'm making dinner, which is that beeping in the back. And yeah, it's just been a good day catching up with old friends from the race. Very much needed, because when you are on the race together for so long, they become family. And so it's just like calling home to check on family. And yeah, it's just been really good, really sweet. I'm going to eat my dinner, watch more Harry Potter, and see where the rest of the night takes me. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I finished the second Harry Potter. I watched a few episodes of Chuck because we have the seasons on DVD up here at the lake house. And yeah, I had dinner, and now I'm sitting in bed writing things that I'm celebrating in life right now. And I challenge you while you're in quarantine to just write down things in life that you have that's worth celebrating, and why that is, and just see how great the Lord is in His grace and His mercy to just continuously provide even during this hard time. So, question for you, what are you celebrating? Comment below if you want to tell me. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.